They told you to walk 10,000 steps a day to stay young. They were wrong. Aging doesn't start in your legs. It doesn't start in your heart. It starts here, in your spine. Right now, as you sit watching this, your spine is either flowing like a river or hardening like concrete. And that difference, that single difference, is the line between vitality and decay. Imagine two spines. The first is brittle, locked, compressed, a stack of stones grinding against each other with every breath. This is the spine of the aged. The second is fluid, supple, golden, a chain of pearls moving in perfect rhythm. This is the spine of the truly young. Your biological age has nothing to do with the calendar. It has everything to do with whether your spine still moves, or whether it has already begun to die. By the end of this video, you will know the one ancient movement that can unlock what the Taoists called the gate of life and death, the hidden switch in your back that controls whether you age forward or backward. Here is what they never told you. Your brain floats in a golden fluid. The ancients called it the heavenly water. Modern science calls it cerebrospinal fluid, CSF. This fluid is not static. It flows, it pulses. It washes through your brain every night, flushing out the toxic debris of thought, stress, and time itself. But here's the secret. This fluid only moves when your spine moves. When your spine becomes stiff, when it locks into a rigid, protective posture, the pump stops. The river becomes a pond, and in that stagnant water, aging accelerates. Think of it this way. A flowing river is clean, fresh, teeming with life. A stagnant pond turns toxic, breeding disease and decay. Your cerebrospinal fluid is the same. When it flows, your brain stays sharp, your nerves stay calm, your cells regenerate. When it stagnates, brain fog sets in. Fatigue becomes chronic. Your face begins to sag. Your thoughts slow. Your body begins the long collapse. Modern neuroscience has now confirmed what the Qigong masters knew 3,000 years ago. The glymphatic system, your brain's waste-clearing network, only activates when cerebrospinal fluid is moving. And that movement is controlled by one thing: the wave of your spine. Stiffness is not a symptom of aging. Stiffness is aging. And the antidote is not found in a pill, a supplement, or even a gym. The antidote is a wave. The Taoist masters had a saying, "You are only as young as your spine is flexible." They understood that the spine is not just a structure, it is the axis of life itself. In Qigong, the spine is the channel through which Qi, the vital life force, rises from the earth and descends from the heavens. When the spine is fluid, Qi flows freely. When the spine is stiff, Qi becomes trapped, and the body begins to wither from within. This was not metaphor. This was physiology. Modern movement science has now validated this ancient truth. Studies show that spinal mobility directly regulates the autonomic nervous system, the system that controls whether your body is in a state of stress and breakdown or rest and repair. A mobile spine activates the parasympathetic nervous system, flooding your body with healing signals. A stiff spine keeps you locked in fight-or-flight mode, accelerating inflammation, cellular aging, and cognitive decline. The monks who lived to 120 didn't do CrossFit. They didn't run marathons. They moved their spines in specific, rhythmic patterns every single day, and their bodies remained supple, strong, and young. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need an hour of exercise. You need 3 minutes. You need a wave, and I'm going to give it to you right now. This is the movement that changes everything. It's called the spinal wave, though in some traditions, it's known as the caterpillar or the serpent's breath. It is the single most powerful movement for reversing biological stiffness and flooding your brain with the golden elixir of youth. Here's how you do it. You can do this standing, sitting, or even lying down. The key is not strength. The key is flow.